All right. Let me put the glasses on. Okay, so this is just a practice run. I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not. This is just something for me to look back on, and this is just a practice of me yapping, uh, yapping and flowing my ideas out. So this is kind of like a form of freestyle. Just whatever comes to my mind, I'm gonna try to talk about it in this video. There's gonna be hella videos. This is a lot to come. This is just the start. Getting warmed up, me getting comfortable talking on camera, and we just trying some stuff out. So why do I have the glasses on? I'm gonna start here. I feel a little uncomfortable talking on camera. This is different. Nobody in the room, just me. I'm sharing my thoughts to the lens, so I feel like the glasses it is giving me a little bit of comfort. Like it's almost like a mask in a way. Like it gives me that little extra confidence boost. And I'm just we just going off the top. Fuck it. So once I feel a little more comfortable, we can take them off. So we just start there. It's my first YouTube video, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck ass. I'm probably gonna cringe looking back on this, but I feel like it's a crucial step to a crucial step for me to get to the next level. Just because it's just out of my comfort zone. I want to start off for if some of y'all that don't know me, introducing myself. So my name is J Mars. I make beats. I make all of my beats from scratch. I do all my lyrics, all my engineering, all my recording. Like I do the full, all of it. But the problem that I'm running into is it's hard. It's hard doing music and being consistent in it. Like that's why I feel like YouTube, long form content, people are people are craving something more, I feel like these days. And it's just like the short form, the quick dopamine, you just swiping through, and people are just they're craving more of a connection. And the thing with another thing with music is like you're not seeing the rapper or the artist. They're putting on a persona in a way. Like I feel like there's just more layers. There's more layers to honestly anybody, whatever you do, whatever field it is. There's layers that are to be peeled back, and this is just a good way of documenting that and having my fans see that with me. So this is a big step. Putting myself out there, putting my art out there is already a big step. But trying this and putting my thoughts, I just want to see who out there feels me. I feel them. Yeah, that last clip was Ayo, pause. But I just want to keep on going on what I was saying about that. The problem that I'm running into with doing music is the consistency. It's really hard to be consistent in music, and especially like being a perfectionist kind of person. Like I just want okay, I'm gonna start off by saying like I love one thing about me is I really admire high quality things. And that's in art, that's in fashion. Like I don't know. I just like the finer things, I guess you can say. But I really do. That's why I look up to like artists like Drake, Travis Scott, and like the people that are behind those artists, like Mike Dean, for example, behind Travis Scott. Like people like that, I look up to those kind of people because they put the effort and they put that extra bit of high quality into their craft. And it's not just the artist, you know? Like the artist is the face of it. They're a big part of it and they matter, but definitely like the production that goes into it is a huge part of it. And that is something that I've always chased in my music. Like I've always wanted that. Like you can't just make it on like, not to knock like BandLab or GarageBand, because I started off my music like when I first started. I was on GarageBand, and I put out, shout out to JD. I put out a song on SoundCloud. And that was like my first song, and we recorded it on Apple earbuds, you know. And but ever since then, I've always like, it's like a high, like chasing that quality, that next step in quality. Um, and so I say all that just to say that it's really hard being consistent when you're chasing that quality. You can't be a perfectionist and be consistent at the same time is what I'm trying to say. So that kind of ties back into why I'm starting this YouTube. Is This is a way for me to be consistent and not have to be perfect. This is not going to be perfect. I'm filming on an iPhone. I got $10 light off of Amazon, and I'm just off the top. I don't have no notes, no nothing. So we're just testing it out to see. We're gonna see how many days I can keep this up. I really want to see. Yeah, we gonna see. I'm gonna try to do daily uploads. Just like yapping. We gonna do some yap sessions, and then I'm gonna do some cook up sessions. Uh, just so I can integrate the music with what I got going on right now. My bad. The audio probably cut out. Uh, it should be good now, but yeah. So yeah, this is like a new. It's like a new kind of era for people that have been like tapped in with me. Uh, then this is like a new era for us, I guess you can say. But this is also a way. I just want to try new ways to reach a bigger audience. And I don't know. I guess I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try it out and see if this is a good way to find more people to tap in. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Another reason why I kind of wanted to get into YouTube or just try it out is I feel like it's a gateway to bigger opportunities. Like everybody knows that like streaming, Twitch streaming, that's like that's what's in right now. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to go into that, and they probably aren't even that passionate about live streaming, but they know, not that it's like good or bad, but they're using it kind of as a way to. I'll take Caribou from Concrete Boys, for example. She was saying how when she first started her career that she got into rapping because she wanted to get into like acting and other avenues and stuff like that. Definitely YouTube is it's a way. It's a gateway where it's like you get sponsorships. There's so many different ways that just showing your true authentic self on camera. It's crazy how there's so many ways to get paid, and there's just so many opportunities that I haven't even seen yet. So that's another reason, and that's another reason why whoever is watching, they should consider, if they're comfortable. I'm uncomfortable being on camera. This is very out of my comfort zone. If I didn't say already earlier, but I think it's worth giving it a try. So yeah, that's definitely a big reason why I'm starting. So yeah, that's pretty much like that's pretty much a wrap up of why I'm starting this new journey. Um yeah, another bonus to that is I want to show like the behind the scenes that goes into making like beats and stuff like that. I want to I want to combine like just chill talks, real talk, cuz we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. Uh yeah, just real talks and advice, whatever comes to mind on some podcast kind of vibes. And then at the end of that, we're gonna do some behind the scenes of me finding samples, me getting new VSTs, trying stuff out, going cooking up on FL, cooking up on Pro Tools, going to studios. I just went out to Houston last week, and I tapped in with a new engineer. Bro was so cool. I tapped in with him, and he was giving me feedback, just switching up my environment. I'm gonna do more of that on camera, get some in studio footage, and until I can get to that, I gotta stack up the funds to be able to do stuff consistently. This is just me doing what I can do. This is just me doing what I can do in my power today. And working, using what I have, because I'll keep it real. Like a lot of people on Instagram, they're not gonna keep it real. Like I don't have the fast cars. We're trying to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? I can't book $500 sessions, every day, every week. So it's gonna be like once, twice a month. We gonna go to the studio, put some stuff together, and yeah, this is just a document. I'm documenting it, the process. So yeah, we'll be able to get like a little behind the scenes for people that already know me. And yeah, shout out to Love Live Serve. I love them, bro. I'll be watching their vlogs and all that. I was just watching a podcast from them. Yeah, I was just watching a podcast from them, and I guess they bring up the difference between somebody saying this is the best thing on earth, like, oh, this is the best podcast on earth, this is the best restaurant, whatever, and you going and experiencing it, and it's not as good as they're cracking it up to be. On the other hand, you can have somebody say, "Oh, this is the worst," almost like in a self-depreciating way. Like you'll say, like, "Oh, this is the worst podcast. This is the worst, whatever," and you try it, and you're like, "Oh, it's actually good." Yeah, that's kind of like the mindset I'm going into this whole new era in, is that it's probably gonna be ass. Straight up. Like but and that's a huge that is a huge step for anybody that is such a perfectionist, and and there's nothing wrong. I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, because you just want the best. Their craft. They want their craft to be A1 or whatever. But that's why I thought it was so funny how they bring that up, because it's just not. That's just not how And that's what I had to realize too. Is it's just not gonna always be perfect, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely coming into it with the mindset that it's gonna be trash. I'm gonna look back at it. I'm gonna cringe. I'm just yapping. Like, what the fuck am I even talking about? Like, that's kind of the. But at the same time, I feel like it'll be cool too. Like, I feel like it can be entertaining, and I feel like there will be good to come out of it at the same time. So I'm just not. I don't want to have a super high expectation, I guess, of this. I'm just going with the flow with it. So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see where this goes. Um, I just took like a whole bunch of. I'm just doing shit. I'm just doing shit. But yeah. It might. This video might come up a little. I guess cut up and random. It might be a little random. It might be a little all over the place. I don't know. I'm just trying it.